This is going to be a little bit of a longer video because I wanted to show you guys all the different features that are on the Vinci Eye app. This first feature I'm going to show you is breakdown mode with cutout on, and you're going to see the difference between that being on or off in a moment. So what I'm doing here is I'm using 3 different colors that are very similar and going from dark to light. I'm doing the colors as like an artistic flair. You could also just use black and white for it. As you can see, there are steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can have more steps or less steps according to how much time and effort you want to put into it. With each box with the number, it will also show you the shade that you need to try to have for that section. This next little video is going to show you what cutout looks like when it's off. It's a lot like the other one, but instead of going from darkest to lightest, it will actually do lightest to darkest. Again, I'm going to be using different colors for each layer, but you could also just use black and white as well. The first area will have you color in more area, and the next less and less and less as you go, and you just keep on building on top of the last layer. I do like the look of this one more than I do with the cutout on, but it's up to you what you prefer. This one that I'm going to be showing you is going to be with the strobe, which is one of my favorite features that they have. This allows you to see the original photograph compared to your drawing, and you'll be able to see the minor differences between the two to make it more realistic. I usually use this right after I've used the breakdown mode to get all those fine details. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you could also just grid. So what I did is I just traced the squares onto the piece of paper. And I also made sure that the move button was off so that the grid aligns up with the grid that I have on my paper. You could also use the grid to help square up your picture when you're using the classic mode. This way your proportions will be accurate to the original photograph. I'm able to zoom into one square at a time without ruining the grid and where it's placed in comparison to the photograph, and I just draw. This feature I'm about to show you is good if you are working in dark rooms and you need a little bit of extra light. So I just turned on the torch, and this uses your flashlight in your phone, and you can adjust the brightnesses if you like. The only thing is that it doesn't work very well with anything that's reflective, so for example graphite, but other than that it works really well. So this next feature I'm going to show you is the filters. This is really fun to do if you just want to do something different than your normal day-to-day drawing. It helps spark your creativity, and I decided I'm going to do the inverted filter, which does the exact opposite of what it's supposed to be. They have many different filters and many different things that you can do to adjust those filters as you please. And this next feature that I'm demonstrating is going to be the record feature. This one I absolutely love, and I use it for all of my time-lapse videos. It's really fun to see the progress in hyperspeed. Make sure that that little red dot is showing, and that way you know it is recording. This is absolutely my favorite drawing tool I have ever used. It is called Vinci Eye AR Art Projector. It is available on iOS and Android. If you guys want to try it out for free for a year, you can send me a message and I will give you a promo code. Thanks for watching.